Hello everybody, this is Ruler of Ice and welcome back to Let's Play Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. And probably the last episode. Probably. Because I am now going to find out Steven's story. His last moments. Phone. There's a phone somewhere. Right off the bat. Why am I walking slowly? I keep expecting to get a jump scare here.
But why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home?
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
Oh, she's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain.
Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
So he was able to listen to phone calls. And it did again. That's a very strange bug. The sky is actually making me unnerved. I have no idea. Oh, never mind. Wait, what was that? A graffiti artist did it read. It wasn't finished, but I think it read graffiti artist. Sounds are getting worse. There's a radio somewhere. I wonder if those numbers I have kept hearing all this time mean something. Like a code or something. Is it a code? Or is it something else entirely?
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't think
It'll be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand, Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things, it's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
Wendy sure didn't like Kate, though. That's for sure. It's quite dark here. And it's quite dark outside, though. Huh. What a strange gate. With no fences around it. Then again, this house was still building in progress. So that's not... The radio must be here. Yep. The clouds are moving way faster than before. And the music is much more...
Physical changes are evident. Although the butterfly burn is now faded, I can clearly see the change in my pores up close. As I record these words, I can feel myself hearing them as if for the first time, as if I'm both speaker and listener simultaneously. I am a scientist. I can only deal with the evidence I have. And this points in one simple direction.
What's
It's
that?
not in the observatory.
Huh?
It's in me.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it couldn't have been there. So Steven's theory about finding a host was correct. And it found a host in Kate. That's what happened.
Kate, can you hear me? Listen, I'm trying to make things right. I've isolated myself. I'm in the old bunker at the substation. Just keep this band clear. If it's still alive, I'll try and check in every hour. Kate, I've convinced them to use the gas. I didn't know how else to stop it. I couldn't save them. Kate, it's in us, too. I've made arrangements for myself after the strike, after I finish the job. You need to think of that, too. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it all.
Okay, that it might explain why I never saw any bomb destruction. Because it wasn't bombs that the planes dropped, it was gas. But I still should have seen hit marks. Or drop marks, whatever you want to call them. I hear another phone. A lot of phones in this area. It's very dark in here. It's in a house. What was that?
instructions. You know the protocol. That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart. Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive. You have to assume that everyone here is infected. We can't know that. We're infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food. I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to order an airstrike. You have to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can. The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating out now. Aren't you listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again. Stephen, my family, my wife and kids. You know perfectly well what you've got to do. I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant, my own family. Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
This is what Frank heard. Sky split in half. One side we have night sky, and the other we have sunshine, daylight. Oh. It still doesn't really explain one thing. Did all the bodies disappear after the gas? Or did everyone disappear before the gas was dropped? That's the question now. I believe it's that way. Everyone disappeared right before the gas. Right at the moment when the gas was dropped. Just like Frank did. I think that's what happened here. That's how it happened. But the question still remains, exactly what is it? There has been hints about it, about what it does, all that. But there's still something. There's still something. The bottle of light looks, by the way, redder than usual and angrier. The Seventh Whistler, a tavern. A pub, I meant to say.
You look well.
I don't. But thank you. You too. How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose. In a funny kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still walk properly.
You look pretty good to me.
Stop it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering. what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
Maybe I should go.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What isn't? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
Yeah, and then it evolved. That's what happened. This was way before everything started then. Why is the music so ominous? And the back door is locked. Alright, I get it. I hope you can see things clearly here. It's quite dark. There truly are a lot more sounds going on here. Sounds that I don't like. Just checking. Oh, there were horses here too. Never mind. Let's check the map. I think these paths are just shortcuts. I haven't seen any markings anymore. I'm halfway there. Yorkton and Tipwood Station. What station did Lizzie go to? I think Lizzie actually tried to go to Yorkton and Tipwood Station. It's the only station that's way off. Except they never made it out. That train I saw. That train I saw. That was the train, wasn't it? Goosebumps. This is the station. Everyone tried to leave the area through here. There's still a train here too. Alright. There might be a central echo here. So let's find it. What am I hearing? Sounds like doorknob. Yeah, there's an essential echo here somewhere, but I'm going to check things again. It's probably over there. Yeah, it is. The wind has picked up too.
I've never seen it.
They do, though.
You're overreacting.
Stephen, they stare at me. Yesterday I went into the village and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had two heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a young wife? Oh. Hello.
Two heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
Well, people here really didn't like Kate. Which is stupid. Might as well have been racist. Alright, let's check the echo. There has to have been a panic here.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Oh! Oh! So that's how Liz's story ended. She really did come here, but she never made it to the train. Goodbye, Lizzie. What a way to go. Oh! Well, here we are. This is exactly what they dropped. This is exactly what they dropped. A gas missile. Strange. I don't think I've seen any other of those missiles anywhere else. Where do they hit? I actually don't remember seeing them anywhere else.
0, 0, 1, 1. Repeating over and over to myself in the dark, eating cold food from a can with my fingers. My name is Catherine Collins. I am Catherine Collins. As if I can force the world to acknowledge my existence. Time has ceased to exist in any real terms. I'm reduced to marking out the days on the walls. Like a cave woman.
So time had already stopped? I'm just heading back so I won't skip anything here. There shouldn't be much more of these essential echoes anymore. I don't know if Kate's still up after this, but I don't know. Whoa, things got really dark. Well, electric wiring is making sound. That's not good. I know. Wait a minute, there shouldn't be any electricity left. Wait a minute. Is this the bunker Steven was talking about? Is this the last place I'm going to? After this? I don't see any fragments of echo here, but that might be it. It also might actually... There's a radio here. It might actually explain why the wiring is making sound. Someone rerouted the power to the bunker. So yeah, this might be the last place.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now. 10 seconds to signal fusion. We can be together. 3 seconds. 2.
And that's the event that happened when everyone disappeared. There it is. Where exactly am I now? I'm probably right where the second top butterfly marking is. That's probably it. I don't know. But there's at least 2 more. There's 2 more echoes to see. One is right there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last place I'm going to go to is there. It has to be. Alright. Heading back again. Just making sure I don't miss anything.
Have they closed the tunnel?
There's no trains. I've put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard, is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining, it doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, it's this headache. It's just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines...
But no direct contact with any other people?
No, no one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
Steven wasn't making much sense at all. What is that UFO type of sound I'm hearing? Is it? Whatever came down here. Was it truly frightened? If so, why did it do what it did?
This is Catherine Collins, recording for posterity. It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs. Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long. I'm making my way to Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. I just hope I can make it.
Wait, did Kate die actually? Did Kate die? But if Kate is dead, who am I? An echo? Am I an echo?
Hello? Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Clive? Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive, where are you? Damn it! Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate! Anyone? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. No. Fucking hell, no!
It survived. The gas bombing didn't help. It survived. It survived. So everything was for nothing. Absolutely nothing. The bombing, it didn't matter. It actually didn't matter at all. It didn't matter. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. If I'm right, this goes to the, yeah. What is that sound? Is that a phone? Yes, it's a phone. So dark. And no power. A heater?
Station Master's house. Howard Lantham speaking.
Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. But why are you calling?
The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village. We're suspending rail services, and we're also going to be shutting down the roads for a bit. You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control, and we'll be back to normal in a few days.
All right.
Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards, along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You are a military man, I'm sure you understand that. Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right?
All right. I think.
Good man. I knew we could count on you.
Ah, Jesus, mate. What the hell was that?
And that's when both of them got infected. What? That was weird. What did I just hear? That sounded like a signal. I'm walking so slowly. I like the fact that all the clocks are actually stopped 6:07. Oh. Well, if the station master died here. Right here. Oh, what a nice model railroad. His bedroom and more of them. Even the digital clock is stopped at 6:07. If Katie's really dead, then who am I right now? Am I that thing? The very thing that caused everything. Is that who I am in this game? Right, I already checked that. Let's check that. Whatever that is. There's an essential echo right here. Somewhere around here. Yeah, it's right here.
Appleton!
What are you doing here?
You thieving bastard, I knew it was you.
Listen, take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting these stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me, get off!
What's going on?
Come in here, Lord,
Jesus,
get over
Sam!
us. Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him.
of us.
No physical
you
contact.
And your stupid fucking missus!
stop
She's
it.
better than any of you!
Sam? Sam?
Is he?
Meg, please.
Don't come near me!
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Wait, please, you have to understand, it was an accident! Get off her!
Let go, let's just go!
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him, leave him!
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get
Charlie,
out of here!
please!
So Sam died here. That explains the blood. Sam really hated. If only he wouldn't have gone near him. He would have been alive at least a little bit longer. But nope. His anger got the better of him. And he paid for it with his life. Before he even disappeared. And Stephen?
You're a daft old bird walking all the way out here for it. You know Charlie would have dropped it off.
What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes, it's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with me. You're 68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway,
Not a chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
Overall, not a really friendly town. Alright, let's go over here then. The bottle of light went towards the bunker though. Why?
Jesus, man, what have you done to your face?
It's nothing. You collecting feed? Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Huh? Again?
The phones are all strange. I can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
Means the EMC are actually moving at the proper speed. Listen, Frank. Have you heard anything on the radio about a flu outbreak?
Doesn't seem much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No, something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
I'm not sure if Stephen was truly even trying to save everyone or not. Wow, I'm actually quite far away from the windmill now. What am I hearing? Also, shouldn't there be one more echo somewhere? Maybe here. This might be the last one. Then it's off to the bunker. A phone. There's a phone here.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away. It's come too far.
Kate, people are disappearing. Shut it down now.
No! If you won't help me, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna route all the power back through Tower 6.
Kate!
Wait. It's trying to break through again.
Kate! Wait!
So even Kate knew it was trying to break through. Oh, road's clear. Really? I guess that means that I've opened all the roads I could possibly get. There's nothing here anymore. This road leads back to Appleton's farm. But that's not where I'm going. At all. Alright. Oh, right, I remember this road. Okay, yeah. I remember. But have I actually witnessed all the echoes? I think there's one more left. Where is it? I've already been here too. Jeez, the music is so ominous. Is the bunker open? I haven't heard any... Just checking if there's something in here. You never know. This goes right here. Maybe I should follow the ball of light. The door's not yet open. Alright. Let's find the ball of light and follow it. I don't think there's any more random echoes. So I might as well. Follow it. Alright, lead me. Right here. It's right here.
This was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out?
Oh, she knew.
Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't.
She knew.
You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
So that's the fallout. That was how it felt. And now it's right here. It's right here. And it's leading right to the bunker. Right where Steven said he'd be. Alright, Steven. Let's see it. Let's see your final moment. Did you survive? Oh. That's not good. Paint. He's here.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. The fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken's son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
Gee, you think? So it did get up. It did get out. But did it actually leave? Did it actually leave? Can't see anything. Alright, final echo. Let's do this.
You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. this is what I'm gonna do. You want light? Fine. I'll give you light.
No!
After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
So in his final moments, he saw Kate. And then burned alive.
This is Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Kate, there's still one more. Back at the observatory. So it's gone full circle. And I'm on the other side of the gate. Tower 6. I have to go to Tower 6. Right? Wait, why is there... all the markings?
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
So many printers and all of them have the same pattern. That's what it is. Yeah, the only building I think I can get to is Tower 6. There are only recordings in everything else. So that's what they saw. That's what they all saw. The ones who said the sky looked odd. Unique.
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out of the window. Down there, he said. That's home. But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
Wait, was this here before? Guess I go up here. Am I am not sure, but am I activating the towers? All of them? So this creature, whatever it is, it was so lonely, that it took everyone away from the face of the earth, only to find out that it was alone once again, with nobody to talk to it. A radio? I'm hearing a radio. Oh, wait a minute. Here. But I'm still hearing a radio.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together. I understand it better now.
Do you?
It is a collector of time. Of butterflies.
What? What? That's what it is? So it didn't seek companionship or anything. It didn't seek someone to talk to. It was collecting. It was collecting. That's what it was doing. Oh. So that's what it was doing. 3 more towers left. I'm guessing that's the road to the Tower 6. Can't interact with anything other than these, I guess.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time, early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you." And I loved him as he entered the fire, and I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
So all these lights are all lives that it collected. People. Oh. All these specks of lights are lives that it collected. This wasn't here before. I'm pretty sure this wasn't here before.
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
That's what they were? Isn't that the definition of an echo? One more tower remains. The tower where it started. Where it found a host. It's here. It's right here. My guess is it's Kate's turn to disappear. My turn to have a closure. A last echo. Here goes. Can't move. Kate.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart. Driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
That's... And that's the game. What a sad and tragic story. A story that's quite confusing, if not properly done or thought out. So in the end, everyone actually disappeared. Absolutely everyone. Wherever they went, I guess they went to Rapture. There's actually one name I want to see. No, no. No. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I actually said at one episode that Steven actually sounded a lot like David Tennant. Well, that wasn't it. And I actually looked at the wrong side. I looked at the real names. Okay. Overall, a great game, a very emotional game. Very emotional. Very, very emotional. I have no idea what to actually say about this game more than I have. Is there anything else? Oh, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say about this game. This isn't a bad game at all. Especially to those who want mystery and supernatural kind of game. And this is exactly what that is. A supernatural. A game with a supernatural story. Everything that I witnessed here was a community that experienced a horrible event, an event that wiped them all out. I say wipe, but I think they all just disappeared. Disappeared without a trace. And no one knows where they went. Or why. Actually, we do know why. A very believable theory is that whatever that creature was that came down was lonely. Was actually lonely, as Kate said, and afraid. So it tried to make, I don't know, friends in some way, make contact. But whatever it did, it actually made them sick. Seemed like they were dying. So the why is that the creature just wanted to make contact, to talk to someone, because it was lonely. There are a lot of questions here actually that I don't think I can answer myself. I would love someone to actually, I don't know actually if there's already a video about it in YouTube about this game, and a video that analyzes this game, its story. If there is, I actually want to watch it now, because I want to actually see if I'm right or not. But either way, I like this game. I actually like this game. This was very emotional. Very emotional and overall dramatic and mysterious game. Pretty much like Empathy was, actually. I had actually very little idea what was going on in that game too. Except it wasn't that much mysterious as this. But it was, I don't know. Empathy was actually pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Abstract. I guess the word I'm looking for is abstract game. While this game was pretty much only supernatural. This was supernatural science fiction. And I loved it. I loved the story, even though it was confusing. It was very confusing because there's little ways to know when all those interactions with everyone went. What was the overall timetable? Not timetable. Again, I forgot what it's called now. Anyway, you know what I mean, I guess. But I guess in the end it did. Actually, what the main question now is, did the whole world suffer for it? Did the whole world actually disappear along with it? I would actually say yes. Actually, yes. There were many hints about it. The main hint was empty police cars and nothing anywhere near. Is that the number code? Is that the number code that I've heard all this time? I wonder what that is. It has to be a code. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I guess that's all for this game. I don't think there's anything else I can say about this game anymore. Except a really well done game. I really liked it. I really liked this. I just wish I would have understood the story a bit better, because I'm still a bit confused about the overall story. I was just witnessing certain people's echoes, how they all live their lives, how they handle the emergency, and how they end it. But I guess I can only have my own theories about it. Alright, what next then? Well, actually, I can say for certain that I want to focus on Skyrim now, because it's been a long time again since I last played Skyrim, or made an episode about it. So I should actually focus on that for a while. So I don't know and I don't know what game I'll play next, if I'll actually... Well, I guess I'll think of something. But that's all I have for this. So, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and check out my previous Let's Play videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!